Okay, I'm gonna show you guys this look on Audrey that I created. Very romantic, a little sultry, kind of flirty, fun, Rosy inspired look. Very glowy skin, the perfect lip for her skin tone, if I don't say so myself. And I also feel like the eyes are very flattering. Like they made your eyes look really light and hazel. Can you look down real quick? Okay, let's go to see how we got this look. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna do a fun little look on Audrey now. We're thinking sort of feminine, rosy tones, like Galentine's Day inspired. What are you thinking?
A little rosy. I definitely want rosy on my eyes.
Okay, I like that look. I feel like it ties in really nice when you do like a blush and eye tones look as well. Kind of like monochromatic rosy.
Yeah, I like the one that you did on your IG.
Oh yeah, the blush one. That was fun.
I like that a lot.
Okay, we're gonna start with face. Do you like to use the brush for face?
First, yeah.
Okay.
I have really dry skin, so I use a lot of moisturizer, and I actually use like oil under my eyes and stuff. So I find like application is a little weird on my skin.
So tell us, give us the breakdown of what you like to do, and I'll go kind of by that for face, and then I'll do my thing on eyes.
On face, I use the brush first just to get it all over, and then I go in after with a beauty blender. And
to kind of like press it all in?
Yeah, because I don't feel like a brush, I don't know, maybe I do it wrong, but I feel like a brush doesn't leave the same like melted into your skin look.
Nothing does like a sponge, I feel like. And I know you're also big on like, if you break up with foundation, it's usually like right around the nose area.
Yeah, because I do have like combo skin, so it's very, very dry and then very oily in the middle, so.
What are your tips for making the foundation sort of like stick right here? Because I feel like a lot of people have that problem with similar skin type.
I always set my T-zone like a ton. I'll use the Charlotte Tilbury powder, but if I'm going outside and it's going to be very humid, then I will use the Hourglass one. And I just set extra like around my nose.
The translucent? Yeah, I love that one.
And then also like a setting spray.
I also feel like you do a less is more for foundation. Like I don't feel like you love like heavy on the face at all.
No, sometimes I'll go in with like a little extra concealer down here after I put in like the blush and contour to try and hide my redness, but then other times I just go with the redness. Because that's more like when I go heavy is because I'm trying to hide the redness.
Which concealer do you like, your regular Tarte for that? Or do you use a different one? Same shade?
No.
The under eyes are different?
I use this shade for that.
So we're gonna do light neutral for the face, and then light sand.
Light sand for the eyes, and then like, yeah.
Cool. I'm just gonna do a little extra. I've been into that lately too. Instead of doing like a doubling down of foundation, I feel like it's good to just kind of spot any little areas if you have a blemish or if you have any redness that you want to cover. Like I tend to get more red here, or sometimes I'll have like a little blemish down here, or had one this like hive here for like a week and a half straight. And I just feel like it's nice because you don't get a cakey all over look. You just kind of add where you need.
Yeah. Yeah, I found when I was trying to put on foundation to cover the redness, I had like 20 freaking layers of foundation.
And then you didn't need it. Like your skin's so flawless, you don't need it any other places. So like it's nice to. Okay, that looks really nice. Can you see? Yeah, super natural. Okay, and now we're gonna go in with the light sand for your under eyes. So I like to go in the inner corner, down the side here, and then I drag it up. I feel like this is one of the only products that you use on your skin that definitely does have like a warmth to it.
Because I do pull like very, very yellow, or like products turn yellow on me. I don't know why, but.
This, I always go straight in with the Beauty Blender just because I feel like it melts concealer. We go like this. It melts concealer in perfect. Close. Really, really nicely. Yeah, that looks so good. Cool. Okay. Do you have any Valentine's Day plans?
No, I did see a movie. Rico and I saw like a movie's coming out on Valentine's Day or something.
Ooh, what movie?
And it looks like rom-com-y. I don't know if it's called like Valentine's Day. I don't We just saw the preview for it and we were like, well, I guess we know what we're doing on Valentine's Day.
Nice. I feel like there haven't been that many good movies out lately.
No.
Spider-Man was good. Close.
I haven't seen it yet. But I
I
didn't
really
see
liked
the
it.
other two.
Okay. This is like true YouTube. True like video fashion when you have sweats on the bottom. Oh. Alright. And then you like to actually set with the Charlotte shade 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look up. Perfect. Okay, now we are going to go in with shade 3 for the bronzer and blush. This is a really nice cooler toned bronzer, which I know you like on your skin.
Yeah.
And I like to go and apply directly, but I know because I know you and we're best friends that you like to go in onto the brush and apply first that way.
Yeah.
So you can go straight out of the tube, or you can really like get it on your hand and then pick it up this way. I feel like it's just one of those things where everyone's skin requires something a little different. So I would say if you have a status stick and duos, definitely just play with them and see what your skin likes and how your skin best reacts. You can also go directly in like this and then just kind of tap it off on your hand. I know my friend Julia also likes to do that, where she doesn't go straight out of the tube. So I think it's just kind of a preference thing, honestly. This is such a nice shade on you. And I love too, the thing about the duos is that they almost have like the sheen to them without having like any shimmer or glitter or anything like that. They just have like this glow. Do you know what I mean? How do you describe it?
I don't know. Honestly, it makes it look like your skin is like dewy underneath, which is weird because you like applied it on top of the foundation, but my skin won't look like that. And then I'll put on the blush over foundation and I'm like, looks like I had a really good skin prep day.
Yeah, it really just like brings out the best in skin. Turn this way. Should I just contour your nose now?
I've been dabbling.
Okay.
I've been dabbling. I actually used the lip one because I saw that YouTube video. Or
Yeah,
not
TikTok.
YouTube, TikTok.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh. And I started drawing.
Did you
it.
do shade 1?
Mm-hmm. No, actually, wait, I think I did shade
Medium?
2. Mm-hmm.
Noses is another thing that I feel like is just so like personal, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
To everybody. Okay. I like to keep going in with the same beauty blender because this is the side that had her foundation on it when we kind of pressed it into the skin. So it's nice because you're just like melting everything together. You look in there so I can see. Yeah, it looks really nice. Here, you want to hold this so you can actually see because I feel like it's hard to see.
I know, I'm like,
what do we think so far?
I like it.
So far so good.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I feel like nose contour is fun.
It's really fun. And I'll go in with a little, probably of this on top for you as well. Okay, so now I'm gonna go and do your brows. I feel like that's the thing about doing someone's makeup. For me, that's why I don't let anyone else do my makeup. And if I ever do, it's like someone that knows me fairly well personally, because I feel like they know how you like to look, or they know your little like specific things that you like, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, brows. I don't feel like you need much for brows. We'll just do a little. So maybe a movie night. Are you guys like an eat at home or like a cook or go to a dinner usually?
We love like charcuterie boards or like making a big like steak and stuff like that, but I don't know if that's like, obviously we like doing that, but COVID kind of forced us to do that more for like every special occasion. So
yeah,
I don't know if we'll do that again this year or if we'll go to dinner. Kind of just depends on the weekend.
it's weird how far in advance you have to think about that kind of stuff too.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to make a reservation like weeks in advance for Valentine's Day. It's
Yeah.
a little crazy. It's become a thing. Are you guys Valentine's fans, Galentines fans, or more like think it's a Hallmark holiday?
We
I think somewhere in the middle.
Hallmark holiday. And
I just feel like why not have like an excuse to celebrate love or like friendship or like,
yeah,
that's not never like a bad thing in my eyes, but like it is for sure a made up holiday. Okay, just pressing her brows in. Your brows are very cooperative, I feel like. Mine have a mind of their own and they're like, they don't love being told what to do. Mine are kind of like teenagers. They kind of stay where you want them to go. Like
except for like back in the day when I would go in the pool or something, I would always get out of the pool and all my brows would be like facing downwards and I was like, ugh.
Dragging the mood down. Okay, now I am going to do your blush, which again, you like this brush, right? Look at all the things I know about you.
I'm so particular. Just because I have weird skin. Like I think anybody that has super dry skin like knows that the amount of product you have to put on your face just so that it's not like looking flaky makes like you have to work with products differently than people that have like more normal skin types.
Now, I also know that Audrey likes to take her blush kind of higher and up in a C shape.
Sure do.
You know what we would be really good at?
What?
You know those like trivia games, but when your partner is usually like your significant other, but you like know everything about them and so you know
when
what
you
they're
go
thinking.
like back to back.
Yeah. Or no, or the ones where you're like, okay, no, but the thing we did last Tuesday, and they're like, watch a movie and whatever. Like I feel like we would be, we would win all those games.
Like charades.
I'm gonna do. Yeah, it's because we have so many references for each other. On to the rosy eyes. So we are going to go, actually, I'm gonna take a powder bronzer first. I just feel like it's always good to kind of define with a brown shade.
I learned that from you using bronzer as eyeshadow like 4 years ago. I don't know.
I've been doing it for legit years. Don't you feel like nothing really ties your face together the same way?
Mm-mm.
So with bronzer, I just take like a big fluffy brush, whatever bronzer you like, and I just work it kind of all over. It just like it gives a really, really nice base. Now I'm gonna go in with this rosy eyeshadow color and add that in. I love your skin tone with rosy colors too. I just feel like it gives this really like effortlessly romantic feel, you know? I also kind of like doing the eye this more matte look. I may add a little shimmer, but I want to do like some status stick on the body, so I almost feel like face and body has this glow, and then the eyes are like a bit more matte. I think is kind of nice. Or should we do a little shimmer pop in the center? Because I could do more of like a cream shimmer in the middle. I think that could be kind of pretty.
I love high road highlight in the middle.
Yeah, that's really nice. To a little high road. This is such a nice kind of like neutral, so pretty. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of shimmer. I don't know if you guys can see that. And just pop that right in the center to give this a little extra something because it is Valentine's. Yeah, that looks so pretty. But also like natural still. Okay, I'm gonna go back in again with this rosy tone. I feel like when it comes to a rosy look, really any eye look, but a lot of it is just kind of building it up slowly. A little bit of that pink to the inner and a little bit to the outer. And almost create a slight halo, but still in a natural way. Open. Yeah, it looks really good. Okay, I love that. Now, since we did a natural, like, softer look, instead of doing a liquid liner, I'm actually just gonna go in with brown and kind of define your eyes that way and then smoke it out so that it's not too harsh. And so I'm gonna go in with some setting spray and then we're gonna go in with this tone. Okay, so for this, I want you to open your eyes and look kind of down just so I can still see the shape. Okay, so you're looking down. So now that I kind of have this defined look on her eye right here where you can see where the liner is, I'm just gonna take the shadow brush that I've been using and just kind of smoke it out a little bit and dust it away. Let me see. Yeah. I'll keep it open. Down a little bit. I'm just gonna press a little bit more in to lift her eye even more. And rather than a liner, I'm almost creating just like that kind of like V on the outer corner of the eye, but blending. So now we're gonna do a darker brown tone in the shape of a wing, kind of on the outside, but I'm gonna make it nice and thick and then blend it out. So you almost create this V on the outside of her eye and it's gonna get this really nice lift. And I just kind of feather it in to the eyeshadow and I'm gonna thicken it up a little bit more. So that you get really beautiful lift and dimension without any eyeliner. Let me see. Yeah, I love that. Now I'm actually gonna take that same brush that I was just using and then the Rosy tone and go right above that to blend the two together. That's a little tip. If you ever need anything to blend out that you don't feel like is blending in the way that you want, take the tone that you used like in your crease or in your outer corner, add it right over top, and then it will blend out. And it almost creates even better dimension. Let me see. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. Okay, I've been loving a little bright. Can you see how lifted your eyes look?
Yeah.
It really just like everything up. So I've been loving a bright inner corner. Lately, I'm gonna go in with white, which I know is also nice if you have fair skin. I love this on me as well, but it's nice because it's straight up white, so it's not gonna pull too warm on the inner corner. And I like to draw quite a bit on. And then we are going to take almost like this little flat definer brush. Where are you? Like a concealer brush, and press it in. That. And then I'm gonna also take a bone toned eyeshadow and go right underneath your brow. Just kind of stamp that on to add some lift there as well. This also helps to marry the crease color with the color under her brow. I feel like eyeshadow is really all about blending and all about building. Okay. That looks so nice. Okay, you wanna look both forward and then maybe like close them a little? Yes, I love it. I honestly feel too like that this would be really pretty for a bridal look too. Like this sort of like soft, sexy vibe. All right, time for lashes. Do you wanna curl your own lashes? I feel like that's a very personal experience.
There's nothing worse than when you like pinch your lashes.
Oh, I had a friend in, one of my best friends in high school who was on the cheer team, and she had a messed up knee and her knee locked out during like curling her eyelashes one time. She pulled all the eyelashes out of one eye, and ever since that it's been like a cautionary tale for eyelashes. Love a good lock-in. Okay, while I'm letting that sit for a second, I'm actually gonna go ahead and do some Statistic. So the one that I always love for Body For You is Good Life Gold, because I just feel like it gives the prettiest glow. And the good thing about doing this gold tone is that it's a really kind of nice neutral gold, but also neutralizes any redness that you have, which is also really nice of your skin.
And it doesn't pull yellow. Like a lot of stuff pulls yellow on me, but this one does not.
Look how pretty that is. It just gives like the best little shimmer. Oh, we love it. Not to get too personal, but we're gonna go down here too. Yeah, it pulls a whole look together. I swear, they're so freaking good.
I'm gonna go home tonight and Rigo's gonna be like, what? I left wearing sweatpants and Ugg boots.
Okay, let us do some mascara. Let's see how it works on you. Look down. Stay down for a minute. I really love that eyeshadow. Did you see it? Mm-hmm. Look right in there.
Looks really good.
Really
the blush looks really, really good. My skin looks super glowy.
Okay, yay. Okay, so for Audrey, I'm gonna do the number 1 definer in light and then the On the Rose liner, I think, with a clear gloss. I remember when testing these, I tested this shade on you and I was like, oh my gosh, it's perfect. Makes all the difference in the world. Like, it's so good. Wow. All right, I'm going in with On the Rose now. You can also use any shades together. So you could pick a definer, add a liner. You could do 2 liners if you wanted to do like shade 1 and 2, 1 and 3, the red, whatever. Tickles your pickle, as they say.
I'm sorry. Make me laugh. I was trying to keep a straight face for a while.
Okay, the same tip that I did on myself, I'm gonna do on you and add a little bit of the concealer to the inner corner because I feel like it makes a huge, or like the middle, I feel like it makes a big difference. I'm gonna do the light neutral one. I love this tip. You barely need any, but just boop, boop, right to the center, and then sound effects definitely do help. It just lightens everything up in such a nice way. It gives me a little wider. I know. The teeth clink. My forehead fan's like, hello, here to party. Okay. Oh, the clear is so pretty. This is underrated. Make sure you go all the way to the edges. I freaking love this lip color on you. Look at that with the concealer in the center. That looks fire. Like, actually unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Okay, actually, you know what we need is a little high road for the face. We did Good Life on the body. You want to mix the two? That could be nice because we did high road on the eyes, Good Life on the body. Yeah. A little cocktail for the face.
That Ordinary oil.
Oh my
I feel like it's been very like game changer for my skin texture because my texture comes from dryness. Just makes it like melts into your skin at night.
Voila, ladies and gentlemen, and that is a glow. Looking fire, bestie. Okay, this is the final look on Miss Audrey. I love it. It's so fun, romantic, but again, like very wearable. It, like,
yeah. My skin looks so glowy.
Yay, thanks for watching. Love you guys.